All right, man. We here with the Madden champ, the best Madden player in the world, Michael Skimbo, and we breaking down when I put hands and feet on him at the Madden Bowl. And this is the first drive of the game. I came out here, we just out here trying to fill out the defense, knowing that Michael Skimbo wasn't going to run his slant zone versus me because he knew better. We come out, he's running dollar, blitz the crib at me. Did you hard flat on first down right there?
Yeah, that was a hard flat right there. I mean, they don't really go and pick that, but I felt like maybe a pick six could have been nice right there.
You wanted to pick six on that? All right, no. So I got third and nine. I
I
got to
said
get
it would
this
have been
first.
nice.
Honestly, I should have been blocking people, but I really wasn't. That's what I should have did all game. So now the first decision, I knew how good my defense was versus you. So you go ahead the ball, sweetie. But see, I can't lie. I think you had the angle on this kick return, on this punt return right here. But you
I
got
haven't
too
even
greedy.
watched. Like I
But
told
see, you
you,
got a little too
I
greedy. But that's DRC. Yeah, you know
oh,
my
that was
fault.
just bad stick work by me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like I
See,
told Dubby earlier before we watched this game, I try not to watch this game that much, but I am right here for him. So
yeah, table route God. That's all you had the whole game. But as you see, when you were on this hash mark, you can't flip dollar. You can't flip. If you stayed on this hash mark the whole game, I'd have had trouble because my corners go opposite ways. Like the purple zone goes on the other side.
mm, that was a good block shed right there by your guy.
So
I
Olivier
could have had a
Vernon, yeah,
big ran.
I really didn't play the run at all this whole game. Like I was on the wrong linebacker purposely. I didn't care about the run at all.
Yeah, I saw that, your user wasn't in position again, so I decided to run again, relied on no block shed, stopping the run, and it worked.
See, that was a whole hard flat the linebacker on the side of the running back
Uh,
and lurked the fucking
that
CBR
was
of the post.
I didn't know if he was going to run cover three all game until, like, that was the cover two beater, but then after a while I realized that he was really going to run this cover three all game, and it's a really good defense to run.
But see, this is good. See, this is the fuck up though. Is verticals because I kept leaving that slot corner in a hook to stop the streak. So I only had one person manned up most of all the game.
Mm. That's still a tough read right there. Your guy was right on it. I thought maybe you get a crazy animation and pick that, but you were just like probably just like half a step behind.
Yeah,
Should have ran that play more this game, but
you
a
ran the
lot of
verticals
ifs
a
in this
lot.
game. So
Like
yeah.
the reason. See now the drag of the tight end is the reason why I couldn't man up the running back with the linebacker. I had to keep putting him in a hard flat.
Mm.
That's what I.
What
That's
zone
why.
played that? Bar?
Yeah, it might have been bar because I was on Baron, so it might have just been the yellow zone, the three read hook or
Dang.
some shit. So you're going hard flat linebacker. It's not going to stop that. And I didn't realize that shit till the second half. I started shifting my linebackers over there. But this is where I told you this play was bagged. So that
Well,
you
it's
see, I
third and
shifted,
seven.
yeah.
I'm really just. I'm not gonna force it here. I'm living. I got to stop. I'll take my three, but I was looking touchdown right here. It's good defense.
Yeah.
I actually, at the time when that happened, I thought I was out of field goal range. I was like, "What did I just do?"
It hits
But
the
luckily,
fucking upright.
inv-
Yeah, you had fucking
yeah, I
whoever this
invested in
kicker
like
is.
a
Yeah.
really good kicker.
I got the super kicker. It hit the fucking camera or some shit. But oh well.
Yeah.
Now I gotta get points.
Okay.
I can't get back there. Now you slant zone. I'm like licking my chops. Cause this is before you got good with slant zone and you ain't make the ain't make it loop around.
Well,
My
that's a
tight
hard
end.
flat right there
Yeah, no.
again.
Who the
That's
hell
two
hard
times
flat?
he's thrown out a hard
Who
flat.
hard flats on
They're
first
not really
down?
making a play for me.
Those are nervous passes. What you think is gonna be open.
Yeah. You're nervous to start the game. He's
Oh
made
yeah,
two reads right at hard flats.
you're right. Hey, now I should have no huddled and keep him in that slant zone, but
But I'm not complaining because I know how the game works. It's just I'm glad we made a good tackle there and stuff like that because it's rare that they'll go and pick off, a flat route.
see, boom. Cause you gotta run after the
Good
streak
play.
every time. So I should Fort Vert should have been a call every play until you start putting your linebacker in the deep blue.
At the time of this game, did you know I spotlight the far guy on the outside
I
every time,
wasn't
or did you
like
find
no.
out later?
I might have known.
Okay.
I think I knew. Let's see. You got another dump down. And then that play would have killed you too. His 4 verse really should have been called
you had a touchdown.
every single. No, I don't know. I had Fitz in the slot.
Yeah.
I just needed a first down. It was rough right there. I need points. It's crazy because this time of year, it's just you're so determined, you're so leaned on current corner strikes so much. Now this play's not going to work because it's on the wrong hash mark. You manned up a linebacker on Moss or Fitz. Jeez. Okay.
Actually, that's a vert hook, and how slant zone works. They like randomly man up sometimes, and that was just a man up by the computer on its own.
Shout out
But
to him.
click pause for me real quick.
You pausing? All right, pause.
Yeah. So if you guys look like on this defense, I'll just pretty much tell you what I was doing every time versus Dubby. I came out in this defense. I was sending, all 5 people. I was spotlighting the hash mark to the far side, so I was spotlighting the wide receiver on the far right, and I would just lurk the seams. And what he said earlier, if he would have known before going in, he would have probably beat me a lot worse. But I was giving down check downs underneath, and I was just trying not to give up the big play and trying to scream at him. So this whole game, if you're wondering, like, why isn't he throwing in routes, I don't know. But he realized it later, so we can click play.
All right, go ahead. 4 verts. Drag again.
Oh, I wonder if I hard flat might go on the right side right here. No.
On 3rd and 6? Oh, on the last play, you mean? What play?
That was on second. Second. I'm on 3rd and 6 now.
This the play right here.
No, is this it?
Yep.
Oh, no.
Whoop!
I put a... Jeez, man. I wish I could take that play back every day.
That's what got to go.
You guys watch there. For some reason, I decided to put a guy on a bluff blitz, and he seamed me up. I mean, I'm still sick about that. That's like one of those deals where you learn. Unfortunately, it was in a big game.
Okay. This was the original play before the tight end drag. Motion over the in route.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I hear you 2nd and 3. This is how you gave a touchdown on this play.
Had Mel Blunt out there hitting.
Yeah,
Wow.
he hit me later in the game. Pretty good.
And this is still at this time where we're still new at the game. We didn't realize how good flat routes were right there. You don't throw a corner route right here for a touchdown, do you?
Nah, that's later. This was bad by you. That in route, boom.
Oh, that's one of those deals where if you put the linebacker on a blitz and you control him, he doesn't move like he should.
Right, yep.
And so I was trying to cut. That wasn't bad user by me. That was just if I don't blitz him and I put him in a zone and lurk, I'm right on it. But it just wouldn't let me move swiftly right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like doing that shit anymore. Now if I'm thinking you're gonna run past the ball, I'll just go all out fag D and just deal with it. If you run, you run.
The jump.
No, the jump made me good. That's back when I was good and can actually compete from time to time. Right. Now I can't score inside the 5.
Let's see what. I'm probably coming out corner striking. I ran corner strike a lot. I don't know why I keep thinking, though, like I'm doing the cover 2 beater. I mean, God bless. I wish I would just flat routed my tight end every rep. This is making me so mad right now.
Yeah. Because it's just a purple zone over there. Oh, no, it's a cloud zone over there.
Yeah.
For the corner route.
Because
that was really the only weakness in cover 3 versus you was you could motion out the corner route and a deep blue on the outside. That's why cloud is so good because, boom, I need a hit right there. Oh, that's Cromartie I had.
We got Ricky there. We might get a first.
Yeah, well, that's back before you knew me and you want to run with David Johnson so much. I told you Ricky's the best in the game.
Dang, I just 67% thought you was going to win this game. That's crazy.
That's a good percentage. This is another one. Hard flat just will not cover will not cover the table route at all.
Yeah. And did you ever man him up during the game?
Later in the game,
absolutely.
Later in the game, absolutely. I said I had enough. Well, that it was 4th and 3, but you're so far, in your own territory that I'm not gonna get crazy on defense right there. Like it's cool. Like
Yeah.
obviously, if it was 4th and 5, 4th and 6, maybe, but 4th and 3, it's not that wild to me.
If if you guys are watching, like you're probably thinking like, why am I running the ball? And I'll be honest, if I'm ever running the ball like that, it's because I kind of feel lost on offense, on what the defensive's doing. Like I feel like he's taking away a lot of my stuff. I'm still thinking about what to do. So right there, run. That means he's playing pretty good defense if I'm running the ball.
Oh, I had
X is
terrible user on this play. Jesus, Dubby. Because I went C route. I wanted to go this. It's hard to guard both. You kind of got because the C route and the Z spot start the same with that little tail. Like that's all I was looking at, and that's you killed me.
Yeah, and the reason why I didn't throw it sooner is because last time I did, his bar made a play I haven't seen all year out of a yellow. Go and play that, so I was waiting a little bit right there.
No, you're the same play as bagged.
Good play.
You wanted to catch those damn in routes.
No. That one right there, I didn't. No, be quiet. I did not want to catch that.
This was
dropped
bad, dude. I'm mad at this defense right here. I just played Z spot, and you ran Z spot 2 plays in a row, and I played Z spot, and you didn't run Z spot. That was bad. I should have anticipated you were not going to run Z spot 3 plays in a row. But I'm telling you, watch my corners flip now because I got to press, and it's just this defense is so bad on that hash mark. This needs to be a pick. We need a pick on that, Mark Barron. Pay you way too much.
That's why you click Y and cut it off.
No, it's too fast.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, I needed that right there. Jeez.
Who hit him?
Mark Barron. We needed that. But yeah, the whole plan was to keep this cloud on the right, the yellow zone in the slot, and crossman this stupid little slant that you thought was so good. See that? Dude, he can't catch that. He can't catch that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not asking for. We've already talked about it.
I really got to block somebody versus this. Oh, that time I blocked everybody.
My hook curl really jumping right now, though. They played, besides the bluff blitz, my defense has played so good.
Yeah, well, this is why I ran 4 verts without the in route. And you covered the sleeve, that was just. And I didn't even throw it high. I didn't even really know about high balls back.
Well, you got nano detected too.
Yeah. So that was a bad pass. But see, it's this defense
you got it back on some fluke.
This defense is just so bad if you're on the right hash. It doesn't work. See, I'm on corners and stuff because I'm trying to adjust with it. It's just, I think this is where you get smacked.
So right here on this next play, I am trying to slide as soon as I catch the ball. Just letting y'all know that.
You're stumbling. Boom. Anthony Barr.
Yeah.
That was a big
the game sometimes will let you run cleanly. Sometimes it'll make you do a stumble for no reason, and I couldn't get down.
And I knew that was a big play. Those just took it to the half after that. I was happy to get had a lead. I don't care how I got it. We were cool going in the half. That's a hard flat. Oh, you do that early.
That was to this day, I felt like that was the biggest play of the game, besides at the very end.
That was a big play.
Changed the whole outlook. I could have at least been up 2 with ball, or maybe I could have actually dialed up a touchdown for once. You never know. And
God, see, that's why verticals killed me because it took my use because I was never manning up A like I do versus most everybody else, and it was killing me because I had to use it. Because you hit it earlier in the game, I wasn't giving up a 10-yard play anymore. He wasn't getting nothing on that anyway. Randy Moss was some shit, though. You talking about me? You might have been the king of the in route.
Yeah, I was. I learned that off you. I just saw what you were doing, so I was taking that instead of deep plays. You're like me. You don't want to give up the deep play. You were keeping everything in front.
There was no
random screen.
No, there was random. He didn't even get blocked. Huge play. You punted and get the ball back.
Yeah.
Now this drive, I got to score. This was a bad drive. That wasn't bad, but this is a dot.
That was a good dot.
Boom. Good pocket. First time I had a good pocket, I think, all game. This was a waste of. It's just a waste of a run.
Random scream. I'll take a sack.
This
Can I
play
not have
right
a sack?
here was the worst. This was just, I'm scared. Let me just throw it high. When it was a dot, throw it high. All I gotta do is throw it and hold A. Then I try to come back to the same play, but you get the super scream. You brought your safety down. Maybe that's why, but the guard went nowhere, and I just got super screamed at. Oh, we're gonna show that twice. That's what my editing skills are. We just want to show it. Okay, fine, forget it. We'll go with it. But you know you can do when you get super screamed at.
Yep. I've definitely played good enough on defense to win this game. Fumble killed me so far, but still had my chances. I gotta give him credit. His defense was really good.
Well, see, I gotta move that slot cornerback off the line of scrimmage. I gotta do to stop that delay slant. If he's in the line of scrimmage, he'll run through the offensive line. This is a good play by Moss. The Y button just took him away from DRC. There's nobody like Deion. There's just none. Even DRC is great, but there's just nobody like Deion. Looking at this, I should have realized when you're doing 15 hot routes, you're not running Z spot. Oh, we just repeating every play. Oh,
bad throw by him. If he pass leads that down, that was a bad throw. He pass leads that down like he does. They gave me a bad throw. There's my touchdown. Huh?
Yeah, this was just bad. I mean, this was the worst defensive call.
Did you know the defense you called right there,
yes,
or did you do it accidentally?
I was just like, oh, let's do something different. He might not be ready for it. Because you've been running vert so much verts. But then you actually went back to Z spot or corner strike there. It was just a bright call for what the dumb stuff I did. I don't think about it was all the way dumb to even blitz off that side when playing.
It's like we're both. I guess we're kind of even as far as like the bluff blitz and that, right? I mean, we're kind of even right there.
No, well, yours was a touchdown. Damn, that time I slid right thinking it was gonna help. Oh my goodness.
Yours led to one. A hard flat.
That's not a hard flat.
That was.
Not for the out route. I got 7 yards.
Oh wow.
That's a dot. And then, how does it feel? I thought I lost after that all the way.
I'll be honest.
All the way.
And I'm about to say, as soon as I got that fumble, and I'll never do this again, I thought about the finals. As soon as I got that fumble, I said, this guy can't move the ball on me. I'm going to run the ball like every time. I'm going to take my 3, go up 2 possessions, and just win this game. That's exactly what I wasn't even planning on throwing here. Take a sack. But I guess I threw it away, but just should have let the clock run.
Yeah,
now, I haven't told Dubby this yet, but I think what Dubby did here, this drive, really impressed me, him as a Madden player, because I was going to give him the flats all game, like on this drive. Like, I wasn't even going to put a hard flat on the field. And I was just going to say, you know what, if he takes his underneath stuff, he does. It's going to take a while, but I wanted him to get greedy. But I don't think he ever really got greedy. He played really, really good right here. So he deserved to win this game. This drive alone, he deserved to win this game.
Yeah, I just need to score. And hopefully my goal is I want to score before the 2-minute warning and give me an extra timeout. That was a big hit.
You know, you look at all these flat routes I'm giving him.
Now you got to take it. This was a big play, though. Boom.
That was a good dot. I mean, Dubby's clutching up right now.
Then I no huddle to get this play before the 2-minute warning. I just called anything just to get an extra play. And you got to go hard flash here. But if it was at the 9-yard line instead of the 14, different story.
Yeah.
But this is I don't even think I skip a play here. This is good defense.
Right there, they didn't playmayker my guy
I was
tried
DB
to do
fire.
also that big play.
Yep, I was in DB fire there.
I had it, but they didn't register it.
Because here I'm probably manning up the running back because I can't give up anything. I don't know. We'll see. I'm probably definitely playing verts because you ran verts 400 times by now. I got a cross man Moss too, or there's nobody on Moss. You hit him. Bad animation, lightweight. You could have got a little more on that. Like you kind of stopped all the way to catch the ball.
I clicked Y though. I didn't click rat catch. I clicked Y. I was afraid of a pick. I wanted to cut it off. I'm okay with that.
I have to have them running back manned up right now. No way I can get a running back. And Mark Barron's got to be on a running back. Yeah. Perfect.
And they do the pump fake glitch on me. Oh man. It doesn't matter. At least let me throw a pick.
Let's tell you here, if you don't blitz, you're gonna think about the game forever. In this
I didn't even know they hit me with a pump fake glitch. Oh my gosh. I didn't even see that. They did that versus Beast Mode Mac too in a big play that had a dot. It
You went to clear out again.
was a good play by Dubby.
Yeah, you don't blitz
Just
all
didn't
game.
think you'd lurk it.
Boom.
Good play.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. You gotta, if you got plays where like you want to think about the rest of your life, you gotta go balls out on them.
Yeah, he got that advice from me.
Yeah, seriously, you gotta. Can't have plays that you'll think about the rest of your life, and not blitzing on 4th and 5. I would think about the rest of my life. Oh, here's the play. You go here. Telling you before in motion.
Because I never ran clear out because you were never. That was a good play, but you never like manned up the tight end. Clear out was the right call there. If you called the same defense, it really would have been.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean.
You never manned up the tight end. You were lurking X. Like, yeah, it would have been the perfect play.
I know you gotta go. You gotta get a yard here.
Can we click pause right here? Can we click pause right here?
You want to pause? All right, I'm paused.
When they show the play art, yeah. When they show the play art, click pause for me.
Play art. Also, the play art's mean. I'm telling you, somebody's gonna be butt naked no matter what. But now I'm just thinking, like, listen, I cannot give him the ball back. If I give him the ball back, I'm
clicking pause
regardless.
Right now.
Okay,
so look, I played. Let me break this down. I'm like on 2042. I'm gonna break this down. I played Dubby, and this is where I messed up by playing him. Okay, he knew to run this coverage because of me playing him. So that was mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 for me playing him. I always called this one defense during this time of the year on 4th and 1s. I'd have 2 cloud flats, 2 hard flats, spy the DT, 2 hook curls, and lurk on the right guy. I've always called it. When I played him in a pickup game, he was the only person that found the sweet spot on the left side. Now, with that being, and he would barely fit it in there, but he would. And I thought about that before I called this defense, of him doing that, and that he would have done it for a first down. So I tried to scream at him. But again, I wish I would have called what I always call at the time. But because of me playing him in a pickup game, yep, you know what I used to call it. And because of me playing him those 3 times, I did not do what my gut told me to do. Just because of that. And I wish I would have, because in a spot like this, it might have been a little tougher for him to make that read. But we can click play now.
If we would, yeah. You hard flat left, you man up the safety, and Randy Moss gets my money. Like I said, to sit there, if I kick a field goal there, and kick you the ball off and give up 3, I'll never forget it the rest of my life.
And looking at the play art, that would have been the perfect call by me, because he didn't have a 5-yard in going to the left. I would have lurked the one going to the right.
Yeah, but I would have had the deep one eventually. I'd have had to squeeze it in. That's all I would have had.
That would have been tough.
Yeah, it would have been tough. I would have did it.
I had a dot right here. For some reason, your safety made an unbelievable play.
Yeah, that's why. Come on, Sean. That's why we pay him.
Yeah, that's when I knew this was Dubby's time. Like, the safety always gets flooded out by the streak. Like right here, same thing. He's way out of the play now. But the last play, for some reason, he went up there and jumped it.
They screamed that play. Aaron Donald, Olivia Vernon. Jeez.
And another, it's just one of those times. I called this cover 3 bomb glitch with the press cover 3 right here. And I call it here in a second. And I do get a big play, but it does burn cover 3, and I forgot all about it.
I need a pick right here to end my game, please.
That could have been game. Could have been game.
Look. I'm the only man to get Skimbo out of bunch all year. Running doubles.
Yep.
You talking about this little fade on the right?
I didn't end up doing it. I ended up calling this play.
Now one more play. I kind of anticipated this because I just know that's what you do on that side of the field.
I really thought I was gonna get vintage though for a second.
Got some. Throw it up the gym. You gotta give him a chance. You gotta give somebody a chance.
If your user's not there, he catches it. If you get clicked on a DT, I win the game.
Yeah, you're right.
That was good by you.
I'll tell you what, just 2 men under. That's all we have right there. 2 men under. Boom.
Are we gonna really show the hug? Don't show the hug.
We're gonna show the picture. That's gonna be the caption. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be what we show right now while we talking. It's just man, you gotta learn your ways. You can't just be great all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all right.
It was a good game though. I give Dubby a lot of credit when he was down 10. He could have really just got anxious and tried to see me up and call a bunch of money plays, but he just took his flats and he drove down the field. I give him the most credit about winning that game was when he was down 10. He didn't push it. Like a lot of people down 10 after being boxed are going to try to air it out because they just don't they're just thinking I got to get it all back and I'm having trouble scoring because they only had 7 or 6 points at the
Yeah.
time. And just the fact that he was taking his flats, that showed a lot. Like that's when I knew Dubby was a really good Madden player. Just his mindset right there, because I have trouble even doing that. When I'm down 10, I'll try to get it all back in 1 or 2 plays.
Oh,
But he was okay with taking up the whole clock and relying on his defense.
that's what you gotta do, man. That's the reason you're there. You just need points. When you're down 10, you're never out of a game. If you always have 3 timeouts, you're never out of a game in the second half. Just get a score. That was the only point. I don't care if it's field goal or touchdown. Just get points. So that's all. But all right, that's it. We're gonna finish
That was
this
a good
up.
game.
If y'all like this, please hit the like and the comment and the thing. Please sub to the channel. We can put a lot more of these out on different games from majors and games online throughout the year. It's just something we getting down, learning how to do and do better. I know it was a long video, but this is for the people that want to think about what we think about during the Madden game. It's not just smoke and mirrors. It's a lot of thinking and it's a lot of time and preparation into the game. And that's what we want to bring to y'all. So let me know if y'all think this is a good idea or not. I know it's long. We could cut them down shorter. Just let me know what you think in the comments. Please hit the like button. And we'll be back soon for y'all.